joined me down here at Shearwater, an absolute beautiful place, and I'm finally set up and very happy about that. It's taken me a good hour to set myself up, find a spot, but I'm on it now, so I'm very happy about that. I've set myself up in peg 50, which does look like a good spot. It's a little bit of a runway for the carp as it goes down to the deeper water, down that way, and this way it's just pushing onto the shallows. So I'm really looking forward to tonight. Fingers crossed I can have some of the beasts that live in here, and hopefully I can have a big hit, as I have seen a lot online at the minute of some massive fish come out and big hits as well. So fingers crossed that'll be me tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm quite nervous. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I've put about 6 spoms out of crumb boilie mixed with some halibut glug, so fingers crossed that will do me well tonight. We'll just have to wait and see really, but I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll have one of those fish. So come on the carp gods, bring it on. Fredo, come on, bring it. So then it is a good night from me now. Obviously you wouldn't have seen much, but this ticket is running from 8 PM this evening tomorrow at 8 PM. So I do have a long time left. I've only been on the ticket for about 2.5 hours now. But I am enjoying just being down here. It is really nice down here at Shearwater, but hopefully I can grab something during the night. I am really hopeful, as I've not had a big fish in a very long time. But we'll just see how it pans out really. I'm hoping that I'll have something during the night. I could get a couple more spoms out. Hopefully that'll bring in more fish. If not, I'll just spom early hours of the morning. Hopefully get those early morning bites. We'll just see what happens, and fingers crossed we can have a few throughout the night. It is amazing just to be here, and I do love it down here. As you can see, it's a beautiful place. It really is. And I don't come down here enough. This is only my 2nd time actually fishing this lake, but I am really hopeful for tonight. So come on the carp gods. Fingers crossed I can have something. If I don't see you during the night with a fish, I'll see you in the morning. But come on the carp gods. Bring it on. So then, good morning. I wish it was a good morning if I'm honest, but it was very dead quiet last night. Not a single fish from me until early this morning, which is not even the fish I'm after. So early this morning I put about 10 more spoms out over my spots, and it brought me 4 bream, and then I put more spoms out, it brought me a few more bream, and then I put some more out and it's just gone dead. So I'm fingers crossed hoping those carp are moving in now, and hopefully I can have a few carp before I have to head off this evening. I am really enjoying just being down here. As you can see, what a lovely lake it is. It really is beautiful down here. But I am just hoping that those fish do move in, because if it doesn't, it will be a big shame, as this session was supposed to be a bit of a confidence boost for me, as soon I'm going to be going off for bigger adventures, and I just wanted to get back into catching some of those bigger fish, some of those stronger, harder fighting fish, and getting used to putting a load of bait out again. So obviously here we are at Shearwater, but as I said, it was a dead quiet night, but fingers crossed today we can have a carp or 2. Rods are on the dance floor down there, as well as Mr. Fredo down there, so fingers crossed. As you just heard, I don't know what's going on there, but anyways, fingers crossed we can get a fish on this session. That's my middle rod, that's the one that keeps beeping. I just had 2 aggressive liners through it. I'm guessing that is what it was again, but fingers crossed those carp are almost here, ready to play. Come on the carp gods. Come on the Snide Tackle, bring it on. So then, after speaking with the bailiff, there's been a few changes out there. I've put 2 rods on zigs now, one at 3 foot, one at 4 foot, as it's not very deep out there at all. And then one's at 15 wraps, one's at 12 wraps. As the bailiff said, around 12 or 15 wraps is where you want to be on those zigs. He said I should be banging them out. So fingers crossed, I will have a few fish on them. With my other rod as well, I've just left that on the bottom, put a couple more spoms over it, as when I reeled it in, the bait wasn't on the bait screw anymore, which is a shame. So I'm guessing something had picked that off, but fingers crossed something will come and pick that up again and I hook into it, and hopefully it'll be a beast. But my confidence is very, very low at the minute, as you can probably tell, but I'm really hoping for some fish, and fingers crossed it will be worth all this effort I've put in. So come on a carp, gods. I don't know what to do. So then I'm now on a different peg. Fingers crossed for my chances in this peg. It is looking a bit better in this one. So fingers crossed I can have a fish. Come on the carp gods. Bring it on. Moments of madness. End up in a triple take. Absolute mental. Cheers to Paul next door to me. Yeah, man. So then nothing was happening in the other peg. Made the move, resulting in a triple take. And this is just one of the buttes that was landed. Sadly, one did get away, but this is a smaller one. I can't actually weigh it, as there's something very special in the sling. This is an absolute beautiful fish. So happy that I made that move. Well worth it. Yeah, man. Cannot believe it. One absolute beaut. Snide Tackle, Ronnie bundle with a pop-up. I think that was the, I don't actually know if I'm honest. As a diamond white pop-up, trimmed down a little bit, and has resulted this beaut. Yeah, man. So then, I am blown away from that triple take. The first fish I picked up the rod to was this new PB of mine, a 27 pound on the nose, an absolute beast. Yet again on a Snide Tackle, Ronnie bundle, and wow, this fish put up a scrap like I've never felt before. But yeah, another PB, I cannot believe it, down here at Shearwater. After moving a triple take, a PB, how could this session get any better? Come on the carp, guys, bring it on. So then here it is, the 27 pound new PB from Shearwater, and off it goes. Come on. So then, I've just had 2 runs and one of the fish sadly got away whilst it was resting in the net. So I was bringing this one in. This one has just pushed 20 pounds on the scales, an absolute beaut on the Snide Tackle. Ronnie bundle again with that white pop-up, which seems to be picking up those bigger fish. But happy days, I've got probably an hour left. So I'm going to get those rods back onto that spot. Hopefully have 1 or 2 more before I have to go, but what an absolute beaut. Cannot believe it, was definitely not expecting this, but well worth the move. So come on the carp, gods, bring it on. and it's come to the end of the session here at Shearwater, and what a great session it has been down here. I've really enjoyed it. Plenty of big fish, and also I did have 4 fish in the end, so I'm very happy about that. As I have done in previous videos, I've moved from one peg to another and ended up doing really well. Like back at Eden Vale, my club water, I moved from one of the pegs there after having 2 fish on one night. The next night I had about 7, and it was just absolutely chaotic. But it's been the same here this afternoon. I can see the fish are still fizzing out there, so it is a shame I have to go. But fingers crossed I can come down here again soon and hopefully bank some more of those 20s that live in here. It was a shame as well that that fish did get away earlier on whilst it was in the net, but at the end of the day that's just a rookie mistake, and hopefully I won't make that mistake again after that has happened now. But anyways, I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I can't wait to be back on it very soon. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Come on.